Hello and welcome to Shadow Factory episode 22, I believe. 22. So, we're still doing the belts. We have got the next little set of three to do is we've got smart plating, computers, and supercomputers coming in there. We're going to bring them all in on... Whoop, one down. Go back up. We're going to bring them in on level 3 here. So basically string them right into here. Then we're going to come up here. We might rearrange the order a bit because... supercomputers are needed... Where are they needed? There. So we might bring them on the inside. Computers come up there and go that way, so we might bring... So smart plating comes into here, so we can actually turn that round, so we might make that on the right hand side. Computers are also required that way, as are supercomputers. We might make computers on the left, supercomputers in the middle, smart plating on the right. We'll see what we do with that. Okay, computers in the middle. Computers on the left as we're looking at it. And smart plating on the right. Alright, let's see. So we've got to bring them in over here. Don't have any concrete. So there's smart plating, which is coming... comes out of there. Comes out of there. Goes around the back of that because that's the aluminium casing. And then comes out there. So we can actually bring that straight in on this at the higher level and then drop it down to the bottom level just for an easier pathing. Okay, computers just come straight out, looks of it, sort of. Okay, so computers come out of that. Oh my lord. What on earth is that made in? Just got to figure out where computers are being made in. Okay, so I might be going to the radio control units. I'm wondering if that's what we're looking at here. Yes, it is. Okay. So computers are used to make radio control units, and they're also used to make supercomputers, but they're also used to make the adaptive control unit, which is why it's going to the other factory, because that's made in one of the towers over there. Okay, so where does the one that goes out? So it's out there. Okay, so I might just for the sake of what we're trying to do here, I want to just bring that out. Let's get some more concrete. Oh, still got some of those weird dispenser things up. Okay. I thought we got rid of them. Yes, this is another little storage area I've had over time. It's got most things in here. Just looking for iron plates because that's what I actually need right now. These little things are actually a little mod that I got called Media Dispenser, which basically kind of does what you think what it does. You can sort of see it's got, you just walk up to it and take what you need out of it, and you can configure how many of each one you get. So you can take partial stacks, you know, that sort of thing. So it's a neat little thing, but I don't really need it anymore. But for the time being, they can stay there. Are you sure that's new, that rock? Okay, so out of all those containers, none of them have iron plates. So we've got smart plating there. Just doing a wonderful path around here. So what we might do is just put that there. So smart plating's going to be on the right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I think that will sort of work. A little bit ugly, but it'll work. Alright, next is to get the computers and supercomputers basically on the other side, going this way, and then we'll join up, then we'll get them along this path, on the big one to the right there, and then we'll come back when we need to join up to the other end there. Okay, so we've built the setup to a degree, at least a bit of it. So just jump through here. So we've got computers were coming out there and now doing a hook there. You can just see they're coming through there. Supercomputers were going out there, now doing a hook turn there. So they come along here. Smart plating was coming, well, pretty much above us, straight through there in this weird path that it took to get out of the little area. I've now got it doing a little bit of a weirder path, but it's a bit more useful. So it actually comes, you can see it comes out there into this conveyor belt lift, down to here and then through to here. That joins our three other bits, other paths. So we've got computers to my right, supercomputers in the middle. All does a bit of a hook turn here and then joins up to here. Smart plating, supercomputers, computers. We've already built the path belts through to here. We'll leave that gap there and we'll do this and then we'll plug in the gap. So first things first, smart plating, flip this guy around to there basically. And smart plating will come through to about there, and then do a turn into there. Supercomputers come straight through, so we're just going to dismantle that bit. I'll come through, straight, come back to about there, and do that turn. so, and computers will actually come up there. We'll just put a whole conveyor belt, I think there's where I want it. Nope. There, no. And it will join that. Now do, just go this into this, put the gap, plug in the gap we've got, and double check that it's all flowing properly. That doesn't make any sense. Right. This is zooming here, join to that. Smart plating is already into the belt there. And there's the computers are now stopped there. Now, next thing is to dismantle what was already there, and we'll double check everything's working properly. Come back after that. Okay. So the old belt runs are gone. So I think that now wraps up the repathing, whatever you want to call it, of the belts that were coming from either the far north factory or the west factory and coming back into this south factory to give it the various bits and pieces it needs. So everything seems to be worked out okay, so just checking. So the directory assembly system, assembly director system, sorry, is somewhere over here. And that's one of the things that needed supercomputer, which is that, not that thing, that's something else. I think this thing is back here. Yes, this thing. So this is the thing that needed supercomputers. Yep, there they are. At the 0.75 a minute. And seems to be going okay. Cooling system. There's the computers. 1.5 a minute. There. And this is going 100%, so everything's going okay there. So these machines, this thing and the adaptive control unit, which is that thing, and the thing back, no, not that one, what's this thing again? That adaptive control unit, that assembly director system, and there's another thing in here, where is it? Ah, this thing, which I think is the thermal propulsion rocket, yeah, this thing. We're all part of the last phase of the space elevator, which I don't actually have built at the moment, because the primary purpose of this game is to feed all these various materials and machine items to this big space elevator thing. but I've gone through all of the 4 or 5 phases that had so far in the game. I suspect that when 1.0 comes out sometime this year, that there'll actually be more of that. There'll actually be a fourth or another couple of phases of that to do, I'm assuming. But at the moment there's sort of nothing for those. So in other words, these things are just being made because I needed to make them for that particular thing, that part of the game. But now there's sort of nothing uses it, so I've just got a whole bunch of them stored. In fact, up on the top level here, there's 2 containers worth of them. So there's like 9,600 of them. The rest of them will be going straight into there. So it's storage only at the moment. So, but again, they will be put into the central storage hub. So that's still going to go into the storage hub. Okay, so I think, as I said, that at the top of this little segment, I think that now means that all of the items that were coming from this factory to that factory and from that area to that area are all now being done. So now we've got our single belt runs coming out of there. We've got our belt runs coming through here. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay to begin with. The next stage, I suspect, which I'll probably do in the next episode, will be to start building the combined belt run from that factory, and that area, those 3 areas, that will feed into the central storage hub. And we'll actually start fleshing this out. Maybe I just need to flesh that out first. Actually, that's probably what we'll do next. This next episode we'll build the rest of these out. We'll build the 2 rows of 11. Probably do 2 levels of 2 rows of 11. So in other words, 11, 22, 44 containers. And we'll figure out how we're going to, which ones we're going to put on where. Because there are items being made in each area that don't actually go anywhere, they just store locally because there's nothing using them. Like for example those things we just looked at, but for a bigger example over here is over on the over here in this building here, no sorry not that one, this building is concrete. In here we've got a whole bunch of concrete. Now that's all just coming straight into here into storage. Or straight into the awesome sink. So next thing will be to add things like, so obviously there's a conveyor belt going out somewhere. Where's this conveyor belt? So it's using concrete somewhere else. So concrete must be getting used. Oh, I know it's probably being used. It's probably coming into that. No? Yeah, so that's just that. I'm pretty sure concrete is used in these things. Yeah, 160 minute concrete there. I think that's all there is to it. Yes, that's the storage of it. So concrete's been used to make these encased industrial beams. Yeah, 8 in each one, 40, yeah, 32. So that's where that concrete's coming from, is coming from over there. But that's the only place it's used in this area of the factory. So again, we'll have to where that's coming out, which is probably somewhere. It's coming down there. So remove that for a second. So there's the concrete. So we'll need a splitter off that to split it and join this new conveyor belt that we're doing. Just things like that I need to start planning for. But we'll start thinking about that in the next episode. Actually, I might just keep going for a bit. Alright, what am I going to do with this bit? Okay. So we have a bunch of stuff here I need to think about too. So the vast majority of this I think is all... That's all that biofuel. That's all there. Packaged fuel I think it is, yes, which is used in... Not too sure why I've still got that there, let's get rid of that. Alright, trying to unload my stuff I've got. Alright, what do we got? Smart plating, I think I've got some in here. Yes. There. Got some rubber here I saw. Put that in there. Fuse. Oh well, that's full. They're full. Supercomputers is full. Regular computers are not. So I'll have to dump. I did actually have a thing when I started playing this game that I would never ever waste things. But it just actually kind of comes to a point where you're always continually making storage and storage and storage at the top of storage, so you actually do just need to sort of essentially bite the bullet and just dump stuff when you don't have any need for it. So we've got some rotors and plastics. So rotors are over there, I'm pretty sure. Cooling system. Wow, that's full. Put some more rotors in there. Plastic. Oh, that's actually missing the Huh. That's weird. don't think you have to actually build that. I think it's just meant to be there. So I'm a bit odd. Anyway, that's what else have we got? Heavy modular frames is full. Okay. Cooling system was full, wasn't it before? Yep. And motor, we can put stuff in motor. Very odd. Oh, now it's on there. That's interesting. Weird bug there with a mod. Catter, have heaps of that in here. Got regular wire, which is there. Sure, I've got high-speed connectors, but I do. No, do have some rotor control units. Alright, so I've actually got rid of most of the stuff I have, so it's going to actually check the rotors once more. I don't think yeah, dump that and that. Alright, that'll do for the end of episode 22. Next episode, as I said, we will actually start to flesh out this proper build of this actual unit storage area. So 2 rows of 11 per level. And then we'll make at least 2 levels with the ability to expand to 3 obviously after that. We'll have to very carefully plan out this whole arrangement of splitters, etc. That's it, that's the end of episode 22. Until the next one, thanks very much for watching and see you then, bye.